Good morning students. In the previous session we have started lesson number 13 Pythagoras theorem. In that we have completed question number 1 and question number 2 from practice set 48. Now today we'll start with question number 3. So this is question number 3. In the right angle triangle LMN, angle M is equal to 90 degree if length of LM is equal to 12 centimeter and length of LN is equal to 20 centimeter. Find the length of segment MN. So from the given information, first we will draw the figure. We'll draw right angle triangle. As you can see here, this is right angle triangle LMN and angle M is given 90 degrees. So here we'll write down M. This is L and this is N. Now LM is given 12 centimeter. So here this is 12 centimeter and LN is 20 centimeter, right? Now we have to find out length of segment MN. Okay, first we will draw the figure based on the information which is given in the question. Now we'll start solving. In triangle LMN, angle M is equal to 90 degree. So this is given 90 degree, angle M is 90 degree. Hence side LN is the hypotenuse. Why? Because the side which is opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse. Okay, so this is right angle, angle M is the right angle and the side which is opposite to angle M is LN. So segment or the side LN is the hypotenuse. Okay, so LN is the hypotenuse. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay, so we'll write down here hypotenuse is LN, LN square is equal to LM square plus MN square, this side square plus this side square. Okay, so LN square is what? Hypotenuse, that is 20. So put the values. Therefore 20 square is equal to, LM is given 12, so 12 square plus MN we have to find out, so that we will write down as it is. Length of MN square we have written as it is. Okay, now next MN we have to find out, so that we will write down as it is. Now this 12 square, it will go on this side, so it becomes minus, right? So what we will write down? Length of MN square, as we have to find out length of MN, so we will write down length of MN square is equal to 20 square minus 12 square. This 12 it will go on this side, so it becomes minus. So 20 square minus 12 square. Now we will write down the squares. 20 square is, I hope all of you have learned the table squares also. Okay, in the previous session I had told to learn the squares. So 20 square is 400, right? 20 multiplied by 20 is 400. Then 12 square is 144. 12 multiplied by 12, that is 144. In between minus sign. Why I have written here minus? Because this plus 12 square, when it will go that side, it becomes minus. So 20 square minus 12 square. Now 20 square is 400 and 12 square is 144. Now do the subtraction. The answer is 400 minus 144 is 256. So length of MN square is equal to 256. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out segment MN, not MN square. So what we will do in the next step? Here we got MN square is equal to 256. So how you will find out MN? Yes, we will find out square root of 256. So in the next step, hope here till here you are clear. Okay, once again we will see. First we will draw the figure. This is right angle triangle LMN, angle M is 90 degree and LN is the hypotenuse. Then we will write down the measures. LM is given 12 and LN is given 20. MN we have to find out. So in the solution, first we will write down, in triangle LMN, angle M is 90 degree. Hence side LN is the hypotenuse, this side which is opposite to the right angle. Then according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square means LN square is equal to LM square plus MN square, or while writing you can write down MN square plus LM square, that is also correct. Okay, so now we will put the value. After writing the formula, we will put the values. LN is given 20, that is 20 square is equal to 12 square plus MN square. Now we have to find out MN, so we will write down MN on left hand side and on right hand side we will write down 20 square. This plus 12 square, it will go on this side, so it becomes minus. So 20 square minus 12 square. Now we will write the squares. 20 square is 400, 20 multiplied by 20, 400. 12 multiplied by 12, that is 144. So 400 minus 144. Now after subtraction we'll get the answer, that is 256. So length of mn square is equal to 256. Now we have to find out length of mn. So we'll find out square root of 256. So in the next step, length of mn square is equal to 256. Therefore length of mn is equal to square root of 256. Yes, here this is square, so we'll find out square root of 256. So the square root of 256 is, yes, correct, 16. Okay. See, I will do the multiplication. 16 multiplied by 16. 6 6 are 36. 6 here 3 carrying. 6 1 is 6 plus 3 9. 0 in the second step. 6 1 is 6 and 1 multiplied by 1, that is 1. Now do the addition. 6 9 plus 6 15, 5 here, 1 carrying, 1 plus 1, this is 2. What we got? 256, right? So what is the square of 16? That is 256. And what is the square root of 256? Right, 16. Okay, the square root of 256 is 16 and the square of 16 is 256. So length of mn is equal to 16 centimeter. And if you have question like how will come to know the square root of 256 is 16 only, for that you need to learn all the squares. Okay, starting from 1 till 25 or 30. Okay, you will learn all the squares. Then only you can find out square roots easily. Therefore the length of segment mn is 16 centimeter, and this is the final statement. Okay, hope you are clear with this sum. First we will draw the figure, and then according to Pythagoras theorem you will write the formula, put the values, and then you will get the answer. Now we'll move to the next question, that is question number 4 from practice set 48. Now this is question number 4. The top of a ladder of length 15 meter reaches a window 9 meter above the ground. What is the distance between the base of the wall and that of the ladder? Now based on the information, first we have to draw the figure. Okay, if we'll draw the figure properly, then only you will get the correct answer. So first we'll draw the figure, the top of a ladder. So this is the ladder. As you can see here, this is ladder. I have written here this is ladder, and the length of the ladder is 15 meters. So this is 15 meter. This is ladder which reaches a window. Now this ladder reaches a window. So this is window 9 meter above the ground. So this reaches the window which is 9 meter above the ground. So this is 9 meter and this is ground. So here we got right angle triangle. Okay. Now what is the distance between the base of the wall and that of the ladder? Now this is wall and this is ladder. So this is base of the ladder and this is base of the wall. So we have to find out this distance, correct? This is 9 meter is given and this is 15 meter is given. And here we have to find out this distance. And this is right angle triangle. Okay. So after first we'll draw the figure. After figure we'll get the idea what we have to find out. We have to find out this one. Okay. Now we'll write down the labeling also. This is A, this is B, C. Here this is right angle triangle and this is wall. Here it is window. This is ladder 15 meter. Here it is 9 meter. Then this is base of the wall and base of the ladder. And this is ground. This distance we have to find out. Means length of BC we have to find out. Length of AB is 9 meter and length of AC is 15 meter, which is hypotenuse also. Yes. Now we'll start solving. As you can see here, the wall and the ground are perpendicular to each other. See, this is the wall and this is the ground, which is perpendicular to each other, means they are forming right angle triangle. Okay, this is 90 degree. So this wall and this is the ground, they are perpendicular, means they are forming 90 degree. Then hence the ladder leaning against the wall, the ladder which is leaning against the wall forms a right angle triangle. So as this wall and the ground, they are perpendicular, so this is 90 degree, and the ladder which is leaning against the wall forms a right angle triangle. So this is right angle triangle. Now in right angle triangle ABC, measure of angle B is 90 degree. Yes. Then according to Pythagoras theorem, what is the Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides, right? So which is the hypotenuse here? If angle B is the 90 degree, then which is the hypotenuse? Yes, this is hypotenuse. Side AC is the hypotenuse. So angle B is equal to 90 degree, hence side AC is the hypotenuse. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, we'll write down the formula, that is AC square. As you can see here, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, or you can write down BC square plus AB square, that is also correct. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now we will put the values. AC is given, that is 15 meters, so 15 square is equal to BC, we have to find out, that will write down as it is, plus what is AB, that is 9, so here we are written 9 square. Okay, hope we are clear till here. We are written the formula first, that is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now 15 square is equal to 9 square plus BC square, or here I have written here BC square first and then 9 square, it is also correct, or you can write down 9 square plus BC square. Okay, now in the next step we will write down the squares. What is the square of 15? 225. So here it is 225 is equal to length of BC square as it is, plus 9 square is 9 9s are 81, so here it is 81. Okay, now in the next step we have to find out length of BC, right? So we'll write down length of BC at right hand side, and this 81, 9 square 81, it will go on left hand side. Okay, this BC, length of BC square we are written on right hand side, and this will go on left hand side, so it becomes minus. Now as you can see here, 225 minus 81, yes, this 81 it will go on left hand side, so it becomes minus, and this we will keep on right hand side. Now 225 minus 81, now do the subtraction. 225 minus 81, you will do the subtraction, then you will get the answer 144. 225 minus 81, the answer is 144. Now this is what length of BC square, but what we have to find out? We have to find out length of BC, correct? And this is length of BC square. How you will find out length of BC? Length of BC is equal to, yes, square root of 144. Okay, hope all of you are knowing the square root of 144. Yes, what is the square root of 144? That is, yes, 12. So in the next step we'll write down 144 is equal to length of BC square. Therefore length of BC is equal to square root of 144. So what is the square root of 144? Square root of 144 is, yes, 12, because we'll do here multiplication. See, 12 multiplied by 12, so 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, here it is 0, 2 1s are 2, 1 1s are 1. Now do the addition. 4 plus 0, that is 4, 2 plus 2 4, and 1 as it is. So what we got? 144. So what is the square root of 144? That is 12. And what is the square of 12? 144. Okay, and in the final statement you will write down the distance between the base of the wall and that of the ladder is 12 meters. So what is the distance between the base of the wall and base of the ladder? That is 12 meter. Okay, so in the question the information is given. Based on the information, first we will draw the figure neatly, then we will label the diagram, that figure, and then we'll start solving. According to Pythagoras theorem, you will write the formula and then you will put the values, then we'll write the squares and we'll get the answer. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this sum. So here we have completed question number 3 and question number 4 from practice set 48. And in question number 1, in that first question, find the value of x. First and second I have solved. Third sum which is there in the question, that you will do by your own, that is homework question. Okay, so that you will solve by your own, and the rest all sums I have solved. Okay, so I hope you are clear with all the sums. So today we'll stop till here. In the next session I will start with the next exercise. Thank you so much.